And we are recording. Yay! All right. So, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Angela Genter, and we are going to talk about entering parties. So I'm going to be sharing my screen. Entering parties, there's so many ifs, that, do this kind of things that happen that you'll learn as you go. Can you hear me now? Who's Jen? I don't see no Jen. I don't know what's going on. Everybody else can hear me though, right? I see heads shaking. Okay. Maybe you can call in. I don't know if that'll help. You can try. If my dogs start barking, I will jump up and shut my door and kick them out. So, here we go. All right. So like I was saying, when you come home from a party, if you are not ready if you don't have that host order and you're not ready to close that party, then try to be patient and do not go into your system and enter that party, because then it will be a big mess trying to go back in and to redo the cards. Some tips. When you're entering in a party, if it's more than, I would say, $250, $300, you're going to want to separate those carts out into 4 different carts. Okay, and the reason why you want to do 4 different carts is because every cart is going to be charged $4. So that's $16 for shipping. You don't really need to pay $20 for shipping for an order that is less than $599. Because at $600, of course, all the orders are going to ship free except for those that are direct ship. So what I do when I'm ready to submit an order is I'll go into my Dropbox and I'll go to the Pampering Pursuit. Can you all see my screen? Okay. I'll go into order entry. Now, what I recommend you guys doing is pulling one of these forms off of here and taking it and getting it laminated. I think that has been like a lifesaver for me. So I do have 2 screens though. So if you have 2 screens, use your 2 screens. If you don't have 2 screens, then go and get this laminated. So let's see. Jen Madsen had created a Word document that has all of the orders in it. Where the heck is it? I think this is not.
Hello?
Somebody's not muted. How did you get unmuted? Chat. Here we go. Mute all. There we go. I don't know who's not muted. There we go. Got her. Okay. So what I think happened here is, I won't call her out. When you're in the Dropbox, yes, you can change these files if you have that. Nope, that's not it. All right, where the heck is this order? It is called, these are Excels. I need, the Word document. Where did it go? Is this it? Here it is. Okay, so this is a really good one that Jen Madsen put together. So basically what you want to do when you get home from a party is you want to go through all of your order forms and you want to just kind of write in how many of each product that was ordered, and then you want to I should have done this beforehand, but I didn't. I was on the phone trying to get a hold of Posh. And y'all know how that is sometimes. So that didn't really happen. I don't know how big of an order this is going to be, so I should have probably just had somebody or put in one of my orders. So as you have this in front of you, you're going to go over, you're going to go into your events. If your event, let's see if I've got an event open that I can just play with. Here we go. Okay, so now you've got your event. What you want to do, the very first thing is assign a host cart. Then you want to add those 4 carts. Now, if you've got a Gmail account, you can do it. Let me type it in the chat. If you have a Gmail account, then you can do, here is my email. That is my email. But since we need 4 separate emails and we don't want our customers to receive these emails because that's not the order that they placed, what you can do in Gmail is go simply loving it and then put a plus sign and add guest1@gmail.com. So you can do anything after your first part of your email with a plus sign and then add whatever you want at the end, and that's going to create another one. Now I have in here my, what's it called? You know, that thing where I went and got the website, the redirect. Okay, so I have my redirect so I can do any email. And so normally my husband gets a cart, my son gets a cart. And then my other son, can't leave him out, he gets a cart. So these are all 4 separate emails, but they're all going to come to me, so I'm going to be able to see what's going on. So you saw my order here, and I'm going to throw it over onto this screen. Valerie, are you laughing at me? Keep it up, woman. Okay, now I can't see any of you, so, but you can you see me? You just can see you can just see my order page, right? Can you see me? You can see me? Okay, can you see my order page now? Okay, weird. Okay, so here we go. Here's my order. And what I do, and I don't know why I do this. I don't know if it's just something I do. I don't know if it makes a huge difference. You guys can play with these carts all you want, but I always start in the second cart with the highest number, the highest priced items first. So since I have this over here, the highest ship to host with party, add new product. I probably should have had one of these already popped up for you. Because sometimes, you know, it's going pretty fast. Ah! Lash Pop, add product, lime, add product, 2, 3, 4. So I've got 4 items in there. We want at least 6. But as I'm looking at this Word document, let's see here. So I've got 24, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I would actually put all of these into one cart. Okay, do I have to do that for everybody to understand all of this? Probably, huh? some of you get it. Some of you have done orders before, and you do it this way and you totally understand it. Some are very new, 2, 3, 4. I'm just going to do 6 in each cart. How about that? And that'll make it faster. Sugar Fix. Add product. And then I'm going to add 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to add a 22 Brazilian. But now, what you can do is, say if you do have just 5 items at $24, you might as well go ahead and get yourself something for free. So add in a $24 item in that cart. And then you're just going to keep doing that until you get all 4 carts with 6 or a multiple of 6 in that cart. You're going to save the order. And then once you have it all in, then you're going to go here and you're going to add products to the cart for the hostess. And then you've got the drop downs. I know this is really boring for some of you, but it may help you when you recruit new people to have them do this and to watch this video. So of course it's going to do something funky if I don't put my name in here. Let's show you what it does, because a lot of people get scared too, because sometimes it'll come back with an error message and you'll be like, oh my gosh, what am I doing wrong? Like, I have totally screwed up this whole system and have gotten it back to normal just by messing around. You're not going to break it. Don't feel like you're going to break it. I think that's a big myth and a big what's the word I'm looking for now? Yeah, I live in Alabama, the first state. 36330. Okay, so my billing address is the same. Now it's going to save the order. But I didn't add that as a half price. That was real smart. No, I did. Why did that bring up my total? It didn't. Weird. Okay, I think I'm the only one that noticed that, but that's okay. Okay, so use this sheet, and there is another one in here too. I don't know if you guys saw spring order form 2015. This one I like because it will tell you the total down at the bottom of where you're at, so you'll get a good idea. What I do when I get home from a party, I used to use this one, and of course I'll just start adding them in the retail. F is now a number. So I'll add it in the retail. I don't mess with the half price and the free, and I don't put the customer in here. You can, and it's probably very good practice for you for record keeping. So you would put Sally Sue. I don't know why Megan's name popped up. So then there's Pat. Sally ordered 5 of these. So when she orders 5 of these, you can do it, like I said, either way. She ordered 5 of these, hit enter. Why is that not working? Why is that not working? Well, that's supposed to work. It's supposed to put the number in here. So there must be a code that got messed up in here, and I don't know why. But it's supposed to work, and it should add that in there for you. So I will take a look at this Excel sheet if anybody's going to be using it. But like I said, as long as you keep those order forms, keep your order forms, keep your order forms, keep your order forms. If you're not using order forms, you need to be using order forms, and you need to staple them together at the end of every party. You need to put this somewhere. I don't keep record of my computer screen, of the Excel file. I don't. now that the pick slips are the way they are, you may want to. And so that way you'll know exactly what you're supposed to be getting. So back here, I want to show you something. I guess I can't because I don't have a credit card down at the bottom. But say you're doing a party. I guess I could keep sharing the screen. We've got 21 chats. Hold on. Okay, Valerie's being a turd. Is that it? Was it just, I put 1,000 in by price. So you can get free products. What did I miss? Did I take you all off? If you guys want to say something, just take yourself off mute. Okay, here's one from Jen. Wouldn't you put the 22 items in a different cart? Now, if it was a $600 order, you can make as many carts as you want. But if it's only a $300 or $400 order or less than $600, keep them in 4 carts. So you've got that $22 item in here. Well, you're getting a $24 item for free instead of a $22 item. So is that really that $2 worth it to make another cart? Because your next cart, the lowest price item might be $18. So now you've just really kind of messed it up. So try to keep the like amounts as close together, the 24 and the 22 in the one cart. And then I try to keep like the 20 and the 19 and the 18 in one cart. Where can I find these order forms? They are in the Dropbox. Whoever your upline is, have them add you to the Dropbox or have them get you the order forms. Or you can reach out to me and I can add you if you're not on my team. I do send that out every week. I've put 1,000 in to see what is left and have to go back and delete. Totally cool to make a mistake. No formula. Okay, so here's something else that happens. Oh, I just forgot what I was going to say. If you're in here and, oh my God. Oh, okay. If you're in here, you left a party, you charged everybody $4 at that party, and now you go home and the host gives you $200 more in orders. Now you have a $600 party. Now what do you do? Well, you could go in down at the bottom where you put the credit cards in if they ordered online. If they ordered online, you can, I wish I had a screen that had the credit cards on here so that you guys can see. But at the bottom is the credit cards. At the bottom, if you click on the credit cards, it says edit or delete. I never delete a credit card. You can always order, put in a lower amount on that credit card, or you can add a $4 lip balm. To me, the PV is worth adding that $4 lip balm to their order. They're never gonna know. You could tell them, hey, you know, as a perk, you know, we had free shipping, and instead of, you know, messing with your credit card, I just went ahead and ordered you a free lip balm. They're gonna love the lip balm anyways. So that would work. Hold on. Jennifer, you're new, and this is gonna help you when you go to order. And Shonda is phenomenal, and she's been ordering thousands of dollars worth of stuff, so she totally knows what she's doing. So yeah, and I, as a leader, will always tell my people to never, ever, 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 ever place an order without talking to me first so that I can walk them through this. Do they always listen? Nope. And then I try to tell them how to put in an order, and they're totally confused. So another thing is a leader. There's this thing out there, and it's called, I'm going to type it in here so you guys can all remember it. join.me. If you go in to your web browser and just type join.me, it's going to bring up a thing. You're going to have to download it onto your computer, but you'll be able to share a link with your downline that shows her exactly what you're doing on the computer screen, so that they know how to enter an order and they can see you do it. Let's see if there's anything I'm missing. I know this was really basic, and I bet you if I went through the whole entire thing, we'd be here probably just only another 15 minutes. I can get orders entered pretty fast. I don't want to bore all of you. But like I said, reach out to your sponsors if you need help entering that order. Enter. If you have $600 in orders, you can have as many carts as you want. It doesn't matter because you're going to get free shipping on all those carts except for those direct ship. Those direct ship will charge $8 to direct ship to them. So if you guys have questions, you can unmute and ask that question because I'm lost in this chat. It keeps bouncing all over the place. Okay, so smaller orders that are, say, $250 or less, I'll just completely put it in as an individual order. And this is just based on preference. Again, you can do it as an event, and I'll show you what happens. The cool thing about it is that you will still get those host rewards, but if you enter everything into the hostess cart, how many strippers does it take to get to 200? Oh, look at my screen. Can you see my screen? You can't see my screen. Okay, hold on. I need to show you my screen because this is something that happens that people may freak out about. So do you see my screen now? Okay, I can't scroll on my screen. It's dead. So instead of freaking out, just click enter. Click on your address bar, click enter, it'll refresh it. Now I can scroll. But that does that a lot for some reason. So, okay, so who wants to tell me 8.3 strippers will get me 200? Is that what I'm hearing? Okay, stripper. Let's go with 8. Add product. Save order. Now I wonder if it'll do it now because I took out, okay, so see where it's ship ground $8, I'm only getting charged $8. It's still a party. Still a party, but it's one cart. Still a party, one cart, you're only gonna get charged $8. Now, this might be a glitch in the system and this may change sometime in the future. But right now, if you are at 250 or less, okay, so I'm at 216. Hostess free, I got a half. How come I didn't get any? Oh, because I'm at 168. Let me go ahead and get that up to 200. Hey, what is going on? Remove, I already had that. Add new product. No, that's not what I wanted. I thought I removed him. All right. Oh, look it. We get to play for a second. We get to play. Now you hit cancel. Now what happens? Absolutely nothing. It just sits there. And it wants to drive you crazy because you didn't add a product in there. Look, it did it. Yay. So you remove the guest. I didn't think he got added back in. Let's edit this cart. Oh, look, I can't scroll again. My scroll is gone. Hit enter. Okay, now I'm going to edit the cart. Yay, my scroll is still there. I'm going to edit this one. I'm going to add, let's add 8. Save order so you can see where you're at with your PV. Oh, I'm glad y'all think this is funny. Okay, let me add a lip dye. Retro Red, it's my favorite. Okay, so add product, save order. Yay. Okay, so I don't know how that jumped, but oh, because look at what happened. Now it's giving me an $8 free. And one of the 12, or this is the half price. It should have given me 9, 10. Oh, okay, so 9, 10 items. So do I really do that? That's where you have to make the judgment call on your own. I mean, we all want to save money, but then you have to save your sanity too. So I don't really need that lip dye. So I'm going to add something different. 8, 9, 10. 8, 9, 10, but that's a half price. So this was where all your math skills from high school come in. And of course, we don't want to mix berry jam. Let's go with the Brazilian bombshell. 8, 9. Add product. Save order. Now your party base is all, that is what your PV is. That's what you're going to get credit on. That's what you're going to get commission on, is that party base. Okay, now I've got a $22 free. Now I've got 25 to use. Add new product. Lip. What is that thing called? The $10 lip thing. Posh Life lip butter. Add 2 lip balms. They don't change your total. That will get you to 200 even. Or you can do that. You guys are making it hard for me to watch this and do that. Okay, where are we at?
Can't you add another item, get another one free, and then do your half price?
9, 10.
Well, you're gonna do.
Why is this? This shouldn't be. That shouldn't be free.
Because you have to have 10 to get 2 free.
Hold on. Okay. So right now I've got 9. I only have 10 because remember this is the hostess half price. So I only have 10. So now we're going to use the host rewards. So we got 25.
What she's saying is since you have 10 products on there, you can add 2 more free because it's the buy 5, get 6 free. Does that make sense? If you have 12 products total, you'll get 2 free.
But I already have 1 free.
Half price on other stuff.
So you're saying Okay, so now we're up to 262 in party base.
It
So
looks like you removed your hostess half price too.
well, I had to get to the 12. No, I see what you're saying. Now it's okay. There we go. I'm glad you're paying attention, Peyton. Okay, so that dropped it down. So now we still have one more half price. I don't know if I would share this with other people. Who said something?
I have a quick question. So the half price hostess price doesn't count on the total numbers ordered for the like buy 5 get 1 free?
No, they're totally separate.
Okay.
Because Posh pays for all of that, and they also do not put it on our 1099 as income. Yeah, so that actually is pretty nice. I don't know why I keep hitting save and not just putting these items in. I think I just want to drive you guys crazy. Okay. Here's a lip gloss. Free. And always remember to use those host rewards. Do not close out without it. And what is that thing called? That's called a snarky. What I tell my new people, and a lot of people get kind of freaked out about this, they're like, well, I just put everything in from the party, and I'll show you. Let me close this out first, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Any day now, it will save. Okay, so we've used everything. Okay, so you come home from a party, you put the order in, but because you've split up these carts, now your party order balance and your PV are not going to match what you had for that party because you got all that stuff for free. So what I tell people is to use that extra cash and get as close to that party order balance, like the money that you collected to include sales and tax and shipping. All of that money collected, get that number as close as possible to that 293. That way you've used all that money and now you've got a ton of free product. Does that make sense? Okay. So if you, let's see, what else is there? Yeah, don't close before you submit. Very true, because what happens is people do not hit this close button. And now people are actually ordering on this after you've submitted it. So now I'm going to go back into my events and I'm going to freak out because my event's not there. What do I do? Where is it? Well, if you close a party, it's going to go into your order history. And you will always be able to find it in your order history. So, and you click on event, and now you can play with it more. But wait, I don't want it to close. Somebody just wants to order online. So what do? You go to view, you go to the edit details, and you open back up that party. Oh, well, it can only be open for 2 weeks. So now you want to just go and change the date. Come on. Is it open?
It says April.
Where? Oh,
There.
how the heck did, I knew somebody would catch that. So yeah, you want to change the dates. What did I do? There's May. There's May. That's less than 2 weeks.
You're 1 day off.
Are you serious?
Yep. Due late 26.
You guys are great. So you see, there is a way to fix everything without submitting an SR.
What's an SR?
That is a support request, but it's really a support ticket in the POSH box, the po.sh/box. That is where you put in your support tickets. But it used to be called a support request, so we all still call it an SR instead of an ST. ST doesn't sound as good as SR, I guess. Okay, so now you go into manage carts, and your party is still open. So you close it, you add what you need, you close it, and then, of course, now that it's closed, it's in here, yada, yada. Okay, anything else?
I have a question. When you have an open event and you have someone order online and they submit their payment with their order and it's shipping to the hostess, can you go in and edit that cart?
Yes. Now you can edit that and add that into your buy 5, get 1 free carts. Do not delete the credit card. You can delete the cart. The cart and the credit card are not connected. They are, but they're not. If you delete the cart, it's not going to mess with the credit card at all.
Okay. You just won't be able to change the amount charged to the card unless you're changing it to be less.
Correct.
Okay.
Did anybody not understand that? You'll get it, Jen. We have faith in you. Okay, how about carts and event with direct shipping? No, you can't change those because they're directly shipping. So you just forget about those and you're going to submit those just like anything else. Just not even think about those. Anything else? Okay, bring it. Do you want me to unmute you? Okay, what is the amount that starts earning hostess rewards? You can get 100. Once you get to 100, you get a half price item, but now you're also going to be charged $8. So there again, there's where your math comes into play. Do you want to be charged $8 or do you want free shipping? So at $100, you either get free shipping or you get charged $8 and get a half price. So it's like a difference of like $4 most of the time. Make sense? Anything else? Can you guys see me on my screen? You see me? Okay. Anything on ordering? Is there something I forgot on ordering? All right. To this day, I don't understand, and I never remember this. But if you come into your orders and you see checkout review, that's bad. That means that it didn't go through and you either need to call home office or try to push it through. There's another one, checkout complete.
I have a question.
Yes.
Why would it not have gone through? Would it be something on the customer side or is it something on the POSH side?
I don't know, but it's happened to me.
That would be a glitch in the POSH system.
Okay.
Once on a recruit and once on the splurge of the month.
Yep.
Yeah.
Happens a lot.
Once I was able to push it through myself, and the other time I had to call.
Yeah. So, I mean, I could sit back and laugh about this now, but when you're going through it, it is a pain in the butt. But this is a new system that we have, and it's not completely glitch free, but there are workarounds. And if Shonda's not available, Christina's not available, I'm always available for you guys to reach out and get something fixed. Most of the time it gets fixed. Now, something that would concern somebody that wasn't me, these orders here say shipped, but there's something missing. There's a tracking number missing. So I saw this today and I was like, do I call in? Nah. It'll get here when it gets here. But then if you see it shipped and you still don't have no tracking confirmation within 5 days, yeah, something's definitely wrong with that order. And this does have the splurge on it. So what is that called? Ups Choice, Ups, UPS, Smart Choice, Ups. Somebody type it, My Choice. So basically what you want to do once you get started is go into Ups My Choice. I don't know why I did that. It shouldn't. Should just bring me to my login. I just want to log in. I just want to log in. Why does this make it so difficult?
I think you can log in from the UPS page.
No, what am I doing wrong? There it is. So yeah, you can go to that. It'll bring up My UPS. Can you create one from there though? I guess you would have to create it from the other page.
I created one from the plain UPS site.
Okay. So play around with that. And then what it'll tell you, it'll tell you when things are coming. So I do have something in transit. I don't, somebody else does. Okay. So anyway, so it'll tell you when stuff are on their way from UPS. That's how we ship. So yeah, keep an eye on that order, your orders tab. Now, if you see something over here, let's see if I've got one, I can show it to you. If you've got a customer over here that says anonymous, that means that somebody's been to your page but has not checked out. Right here, I've got an anonymous. I'm not going to put it up because somebody's going to steal the information and contact that person. Like, hey, but what happens is it's somebody that was looking at my site and wants to order. So Christina, you better not have screenshotted that. So you can reach out, try to find them on Facebook or whatever and stalk them and be like, hey, I see you've got an order in the cart. Just wondering if you needed anything right away. I do have stock on hand, or I can place that order for you where you're having any issues. So that'll show you anybody that's an anonymous or who's placed an order. Now, you'll also see in here your tracking of your new recruits. You get their tracking for some reason. I don't know what the reason for that is, but I like it because I like to be able to know when their kit's coming. If it says cart, that means that it's still a cart. It hasn't been submitted. And these are just orders that I played with. You will never be able to delete these, ever. They're going to stay there and haunt you and drive you crazy until hopefully it gets updated. I think that's it. You can always add order, you know, your individual or party order from here or through the event. If you're creating an event, this is really something that's kind of strange to me. When they first threw this out there to us, I'm creating a new event. Now I'm going to do this for all of you and it may never go away. When I create an event, I'm creating a new event. Type in the name of the event. Sometimes I do a description. Most of the times I don't. I don't put in the address because it doesn't matter because it doesn't go anywhere. So why waste my time? And then set the date up. and then open and then save it. And what's going to happen, it's going to create that link for somebody to go to your party. And this is how you share that party link, is you go up into your browser, share that link, and then you can share it. Oh, just don't let me share it. And oh, there it goes. And then there's your party link. And then you can click on it. And people can order. So there's the party. Okay. Have I thoroughly bored you all?
Thoroughly.
Awesome.
I do have one question though. What's a splurge?
Okay, so every third Sunday of the month, there is an item that comes out, and Posh doesn't do a whole lot of marketing for it, and there's only a limited amount of them available, and we will never really know about them unless somebody screws up and posts it like before they're supposed to. And so that comes out on Sunday at 11 Central Time. And
It was on a little bit earlier.
yeah, it was like 10 minutes earlier this time.
Mine's on my doorstep.
Huh?
Mine's on my doorstep waiting for me.
What? I'm gonna get
Right
home.
outside.
Gotta go.
That is wrong.
Let's see if I can flip this around.
Where are you?
In Missouri?
How weird.
So is most everyone in the Midwest and South that's in the group, and is there only the couple of us in California?
On my team, there's 1,700 people. We've got quite a few in the company and on my team. And company and team are two totally different terms to you, and I'm not even going to try to explain it to you right now. But we have several. Where are you?
California, Southern California.
Okay. Amanda Bartholomew is in Fort Irwin, up over there in the nasty desert.
Yeah, my son is stationed out there.
Awesome. So yeah, I mean, we have people in California that are on the team, and there's
Yeah, Desiree is in California.
Yeah, I'm going to go to her party on Sunday.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the only reason I asked is because I had never, ever heard of Posh until Shonda. And
That's right. That's me.
I know. And I belong to a lot of Facebook mommy groups. And, you know, there's tons of Mary Kay and Avon and something called Arbonne, which I had never heard of either. But I've never, ever seen Posh. So I figured, well, hell, maybe, you know,
Right.
I can get something going out here since I've never seen it on all my sad little mommy groups that I'm in. But that's why I was wondering if this is something that's more Midwest, East Coast, since I hadn't really heard too much about it ever over here.
no. In direct sales normally tend to be in the Northeast corridor. Oh, I don't care what direct sales company says. I don't care what direct sellers say, but you will have the most amount of direct sales up in those areas. But now let me tell you, Andrew put out and Andrew is one of the founders of Posh. He put out during our leadership session in Tennessee that we are very different than other companies, that we have a product that we can get on people that are in the cities. So like New York City is huge with the purchasing of Posh, not the actual consultants themselves. Like there's not a whole ton of consultants in Nashville, Tennessee, or Atlanta, Georgia, but there's a lot of sales coming from there. So those people are learning about Posh and purchasing with those consultants outside of that little area. But so that's where we have an advantage, is people don't have the time to do the parties, but we have the time to send them samples. So don't ever judge who you're sending samples to. Don't ever judge who you're going to ask to send samples to. Always ask, because there's people out there that, you know, you might think, oh, well, they're too hoity-toity or they don't have enough money. And with Posh, who's writing on my screen? That's awkward. How can you do that? Who's doing it?
Probably Christina. Was that you, Christina?
It was Amanda.
Amanda.
Sorry, I just saw the pencil there. I started messing around. I didn't know it was doing it to you.
That's hysterical. Okay, so you guys see me still, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm the only one that can see her doing my screen, or you see both?
Saw it.
I see both.
Oh, cool. I wonder how it's going to record. But yeah, everybody enjoys Posh. It hits high, it hits low, it hits right in the middle. You know, there's no one specific group of people. I do know that some of the California girls that are higher up do tend to have a concern that the product isn't as high-end looking. But I have seen that change. I mean, I used to have expos where people would come in and they would look and be like, oh, here, baby, this stuff is for you. And they'd be talking to their 6-year-old. And I'm not seeing that as much anymore. So that's been neat that our packaging has come a long way. So we all pray that our computer system is going to do the same thing.
I'm going to tell you, when you hand out samples, you don't know what's going to happen. Angela knows this from today. I got a cold call from somebody I gave samples to, and I put my name all over everything, called me and said, I want a hand cream. And I scheduled a time to see her tomorrow so she could look at everything else.
And it's, I will never ever tell somebody to not give out samples willy-nilly. And a lot of leaders recommend not doing that. Like if you're out at the grocery store, to just be like to the cashier, here, have some Posh. But in my head, I'm putting that effort and that energy into giving that product away, that it's going to come back to me in some shape or form. And it does. It's very, Jen, who is Jen? Jenn. Is that Borscht? So
Yeah.
So you're a big sampler, huh?
Me?
No, Jen.
Jen? Yeah.
I don't see her. I don't hear her.
She said yes.
Oh, okay. So, I mean, there's two schools of thought. You know, if you're getting product on people by just carrying a big fat yummy hand cream, then do that. But if you can give a couple samples to somebody and they take it home, do we know if they're taking it home and using it, or do we know if they're throwing it in the trash? You know, so you just got to feel good with what you're doing and believe that it's going to come back to you. So
Well, if I give them more than a couple of samples, I ask if they'll fill a drawing slip out so I can go back to them.
right. And I didn't do that. And because I didn't, sometimes I did. And you can use the drawing slips and be like, hey, I'm doing a drawing at the end of the month. Can I get your information? And you'll go into my drawing.
That's basically what I do.
And it's good.
And you get a lot of success with that, with people just giving you the information over a sample?
Yeah.
Especially if it's a cold, if it's a cold contact is my question.
Yeah, because we tend to go out a lot because everybody's gone out of our house. So we'll go to a restaurant. I mean, like this morning, we went to Denny's and started talking with the lady. They're not very busy because there's a lot of construction going on at the place where you get off and stuff, and just talked with her and gave her some samples and asked her to fill it out. And she's got teenage kids with acne, all girls. And I talked to her about what I call a teenage breakout party. And we'll just take care of the kids, you know, all the teenagers, and
Right.
play music or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have several teenage daughters, and they're all pretty excited over it. So,
Yay.
yeah.
My daughters love it as well. I got to get driving back. I'm at therapy right now, sitting in the parking lot. But Angela, can I get a one-on-one?
Where did she go? Can you get a one-on-one what? You muted yourself. Hold on. I can't unmute you.
sure why that happened. What the heck? Okay, I'm on my phone in the car at therapy. I'm going to get driving from Ozark, but I just want to know if I could have a one-on-one for my carding, my entering.
For what entry? What is she talking
For my orders to maximize, this whole training, this thing.
Did you not understand it?
I know, but I was sitting at therapy right now, and I'm trying to pay attention, but I didn't get it all. So,
Yeah, and I did record it this time.
okay, great. Then I'll just watch it. I'm good.
Okay.
Just kidding.
No.
Okay, bye everyone. Thank
Bye,
you.
Sonda.
Bye.
Too
No, I don't-
funny.
I don't really know how to turn myself off, but
just click end.
So big though. There she goes.
Too funny. Okay, so any other questions before we hang up? Everybody's shaking their head no. All right. So is there anything that I missed, though, that I should have spoke of in the call? I mean, we covered shipping, changing cars. Shonda's still there. All right. I'm done. I'm going to end the meeting, and I will chat with you all later. Bye.
It's nice meeting you all.
Yay. Welcome to the team.
Thanks.